Help the homeless children. Help them to survive a world they can't understand. The child who's needy, who love not pity, to survive this world in bitter land. Hey, is this the life that you chose for me? Is this the life that you chose for me? Is this the dice that was rolled for me? I won't cry about it. I won't cry about it. Is this the life that you chose for me, Lord? Is this the life that you chose for me? Is this the dice that you rolled for me?
Alright, Shalom, Shalom, all praises. Before, again to the scriptures we're about to read, I'd like to give all praises, all the glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. When I say that, I mean, I'm giving all the glory, meaning all this knowledge I'm bringing out is the Lord's knowledge, it's not mine, alright? Salutations and grace and peace to be on the brothers who follow Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, alright? In sincerity and in truth, according to the gospel and to the brothers scattered throughout the whole earth. Alright. Now, the topic I was reading, man, and I seen something. The Spirit made me see something. It pointed out something to me, right? And we're gonna read it, and that's gonna be the title. Alright. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start from Mark 14 and. Let's start from Mark 14 and 1, so we could get a concept of the story. It says, after 2 days was the feast of the Passover and of unleavened bread, and the chief priests and the scribes sought how they might take him by craft and put him to death. Right? Meaning Yahushua, you might know is Jesus. They wanted to kill him, and when you read the gospel, you will know they always wanted to kill him. Like shit. Verse 2, but they said, not on the feast days, lest there be an uproar of the people. Right? Verse 3. Now here they are. I'm not even going to get into that. But anyways, verse 3. And being in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, as he sat at meat. So Yahushua was in Bethany, right? As he sat at meat, it says, there came a woman having an alabaster box of ointment of spikenard, very precious. So these was very precious ointments. Before what this thing called paper money was around, the value was in actual goods. Alright? So these ointments were precious. It says, and she brake the box and poured it on his head. Verse 4. And there were some that had indignation within themselves. No, that some is Judas Iscariot. When you read the other gospel, Mark didn't point it out here, but the other gospel, I forget which one it is, it pointed it out as Judas, right? It says, and there were some that had indignation within themselves and said, why was this waste of the ointment made? Verse 5. So Judas thought it was a waste. Verse 5. For it might have been sold for more than 300 pence. Yet again, it was very precious ointment. And have been given to the poor, and they murmured against her. But Judas wasn't looking at the bigger picture, man. No, Yahushua about to show you the bigger picture, verse 6. And Yahushua said, let her alone. Well, trouble ye her. Like, what you troubling her for? Give her a break. He says, no, this is what he says. She hath wrought a good work on me. So, hold on, my charger. So here the words he says. It says she had wrought a good work on me. So that was her. That was a work. That was a work. You know how brothers might say, oh, you gotta do the work. Do the work. Do the work isn't how should I say? Isn't boxed out and just going out and preaching all day. She did the work on what she could do, and we're gonna get into that. But doing the work is living throughout your daily life. This is when it mostly comes out. You're treating your neighbor like yourself. You're treating people like how you would want to be treated, Do you understand? You don't be lusting, committing adultery. You don't be lying. That's doing the work of the Lord because you're following Him in mind and in spirit. No, everybody got a different gift. Granted, I'm going to get into that. And everybody got a different position to play. This was one of her work, right? When she anointed Yahweh with them ointments from the alabaster box. Verse 7. Verse 7. For you have the poor with you always, and whensoever you will, ye may do them good, but me ye have not always. So Yahweh was saying, like, you always got the poor with you, but you don't always got me with you. You got, like, it's like a limited time they had with Yahweh, but with the poor they got always. Verse 8, she had done what she could. That's the point. She had done what she could. And ain't all the time, and you gotta know, ain't all the time you could do a lot. Or it wouldn't be no balance in that. Sometimes you might not be able to do a lot. Alright? And other people, other brothers is not supposed to, let me say cannot, because people can do whatever they want. Not supposed to come down on you because they don't think that you're doing enough. Alright? And I'm speaking, maybe they don't think, oh, you're not giving enough, or you're not charitable enough, you don't buy me food, or you don't do this, or you don't do this, and then they start comparing you to what they see. That's what I mean in that context. Alright? It says, verse 8, she had done what she could, so she done what she could. You gotta do what you can do. What's in your power to do. Yahweh gave us different abilities, different times, different stuff to work with. And that's what you can, like, that's the whole, he set it up perfect. The Lord set it up perfect. You can't be jealous of nobody. You ain't got no time to look at nobody because you got your own position to play, man. It says, when it says look at people, mean look at them to compare yourself with them. That's the next thing you're not supposed to do. Alright? It's one thing to strive to be better, but it's the next thing to compare yourself with somebody. Alright? It says she had done what she could. That's the point. Alright? She is come aforehand to anoint my body to the burying. Verse 9. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached to the whole world, this also that she had done shall be spoken of for a memorial of her. Alright? Now let's go to Matthew 25 and 15. Now this is the parable of the talents. I'm going to start from the 5th talent to look at a specific point. He said, alright? Now this is Matthew 25 and 15. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. So these are different talents. Talents is another word for money, but this goes back to the Lord giving you gifts, alright? It goes back to the Lord giving you gifts and different abilities. It's going to say. So one was given 5, one was given 2, one given 1. They're all given different. One might get more than one because she's able to handle more than the other person. Maybe the other person only able to handle 2 or 1. It says, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability. Alright? And straightway took his journey. Alright? It says according, I ran over the point. It says to every man according to his several ability. To your several ability, man. Alright? Hold on. Let's get several, then let's get ability. More than 2, but not many. Let's get ability. Possession of the... Hold on, meaning... Let me get it, man. Possession or the means of skill to do something. So, ain't everybody going to be skilled in... Everybody is not going to be skilled in the same thing. And that's where the conflict comes, you know. It says a straightway took his journey. So, she done what she could have done. You got to do what you could do. A next man can't tell you what you can do. Only you could know what you could do, actually. That goes with praying to the Lord and asking him to show you your gift and your ability, your talent. Alright, now this is Hebrews 12 and 1. Wherefore, seeing we are also compassible with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth do easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. 2. Verse 2. We're going to read verse 2. Looking unto Yahushua, the author and the finisher of our faith. Because that's what the race we're running is, a race of faith. Alright? Because they got so much, they got so many faith killers in this society. That's what you're fighting to protect, your faith, man. It says, who for the joy. So, and Salakia, Yahushua finished that. When he got put on the cross, he's about to go into it. It says, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. Alright. Verse 3, for consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. So he said, consider what he went through. Alright. Unless you start to get that, unless your faith start to get weakened, right? But just keep in mind, it's a battle of faith, all right? And you gotta have faith that the Lord gave you. The reason I'm bringing up that, you gotta have faith that that the Lord gave you a several ability, okay? No, this is Ephesians 3 and 20, I think. Ephesians 3 and 20. Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, meaning the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, according to the power that worketh in us. So he works in us, okay? The Holy Spirit is in us, but it's different levels of it. Everybody don't got the same measure, man. Everybody is different. Everybody path is not the same. Okay, just bringing out a few points. Charger. It's the last one I'm gonna bring out. 1 Peter 4:10. As every man hath received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of Yahweh. Alright? So you gonna receive a gift, man. Granted, whether that gift is just, they got different gifts, okay? Gift is just, motivation. You speaking life into somebody else when they're going through it, or you helping out somebody else when they're going through a financial situation, or you helping them with food, clothes, or you making lessons, or, like the gifts are endless. All right. To be honest, when you think about it, it's a long line. Ministering, teaching, they got helps. All right. They got like brothers different with different things, man. Brothers may know how to do this good, with the taxes and like they got different. It's all a joint effort, all right. So every brother got a different gift, and I've said it before in my past lessons. Every brother is not gonna be a teacher. Every brother, you cannot judge somebody by the YouTube channel, and it's just the reason I'm bringing out that is because it's an over righteous mentality that comes with it, all right, and that's not in line with the scriptures. But the point is, do what you can do, all right. That being said, I'd like to give all praises, all the glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Hopefully this was edifying to you who was listening. With that being said, Shalom.